Hello and welcome back to Good Game Nation, where we bring you all things TCG. My name is Preston, and today we are bringing you the news. We're going to go through the official One Piece Twitter and look at the cards that they've recently released for Kingdoms of Intrigue. And it's going great. We are getting so many cards, about one a day right now. So it's in full swing. And then we'll jump through the official website real quick just to talk about a few updates. As always, our translations are coming off of a One Piece Discord linked in the description down below. First off, we have Trouble. Trouble is a green character, 6k power, 6 cost, Donquixote Pirates. On play, K up to one of your opponent's rested characters with a cost of 5 or less. On your opponent's attack, tap 2 Dawn, set up to one of your opponent's characters with a cost of 4 or less to rested. This may pair very well with the Doflamingo leader, that at the end of their turn they reactivate 2 Dawn. So his effect should always be possible. And being able to hit a character card that has not attacked so that they lose an attack on their turn, or makes a card vulnerable that they wouldn't be tapping already. A great option. We'll have to see how the rest of the Doflamingo Pirates turn out, but we'll just have to see how the rest of the cards are. This card might be playable, but if the rest of the cards are really good or the deck just is bad, you might not play this card at all. So we'll have to see how it goes. We'll have to see what the searcher is and see if it's a good archetype in total, in entirety. The next character is Diamante, green character, 6k power, green character, 6k power, 5 cost, blocker. Dawn times 1, at the end of your turn, if you have 2 or more active Dawn, set this character to active, counter 1k. This again is going to pair with the Doflamingo leader that you should have 2 active. So as long as timing doesn't become a thing in this game, your leader is going to restand 2. This effect will proc, and you will get him to be active, so you'll be able to swing with him on your turn at 7k, which is great, and then restand for a 6k blocker. That seems like a great value, and with this card being just a rare, I think. Yeah, we probably won't get a cool alt art of him, but it would be really cool to get a crazy sunflower alt art for him. Moving forward, the most unexpected card for me. I was not expecting to see any Wano or Animal Kingdom Pirates in this set, especially since they talked it was only being Alabasta and Dressrosa. Now we're getting a blue queen character, 4 cost, 5k power, Animal Kingdom Pirates with a 1k counter. On play, if your leader is Animal Kingdom Pirates, look at the top 7 from your deck, reveal up to 2 Playgrounds or Ice Oni, and add them to your hand. Then place the rest at the bottom of your deck in any order. Top 7 is a huge dip into your deck. Huge dip into your deck. We don't know what Playgrounds and Ice Oni are, and we don't know if there's going to be a new dual color Animal Kingdom Pirates leader coming out of this set that would maybe a queen, so that you can play this card in a very specific deck. Right now, the only leader that you can use this in is the Blurply Kaido, and I'm not sure what these other cards do, so we don't know if this card is any good yet. If Playgrounds and Ice Oni is in spoilers real quick, in the manga and anime, Ice Oni are turning your opponents into your characters, I believe, is a good way to phrase it. So maybe if Ice Oni is play this character on your opponent's side of the field, that could be crazy. Or if Playgrounds turns your opponents into Ice Oni, something crazy like that. That might be destructive in this game. We'll have to see what those cards do to really get a good opinion on if this card is good. But dipping 7 cards deep into your deck every time you play this character is a incredible searcher, just absolutely incredible searcher. Moving on to the next one, scroll up for a little bit. We get a Luffy card. This Luffy is very easy to get through. 8 cost, 9k power, Alabasta Kingdom, Straw Hat Pirates, singular effect, Banish. Very interesting late game card with Straw Hat Pirates. It's a searchable card for all the shenanigans with Nami. If you were playing this in, I don't know, we're getting so few cards right now. If you're playing this in the Alabasta deck, how does it work? It's a decent in-game card, but with such a minimal effect. Your Whitebeard, 9-drop Whitebeard is still, I think, superior when it comes to finishing a game. We'll just have to see how it plays out. This is searchable with the set 1 Nami. Banish is great. Making sure that your opponent doesn't get that life to their hand is incredible. But we'll just have to see how it plays out. It could be, since the Nami is sending cards to the bottom of the deck that are over 6k, that this character could be super powerful. I think the leader might also could possibly give this character Rush. So Rush Banish is crazy. We'll really have to see how everything plays out, because this could just be a card that fills your binder or a box of extras, especially with it just being uncommon. Moving on to Sabo. We got a Sabo art. We got Sabo art really early in like set 1 when they were revealing art, and we never got a card for it. And we might finally get a Sabo. Fingers crossed, not holding my breath. He does show up in this arc, so it's possible that Dressrosa finally gives us a Sabo card. This could be the alt art from the art we saw before. It could be neither. No effect as of yet, so we'll just keep moving along. Excited to see Sabo making his way into One Piece TCG. The next character is Leo. Leo is a black character, cost 1, 2k power, Tantada, Dressrosa, 1k counter. On play, you may rest up to one of your leaders. If your leader has Dressrosa type, KO up to one of your opponent's cost 1 or lower characters. Then trash 2 cards from the top of your deck. I don't like this card right now. The leader effect, your leader already can't attack. They have a, I think, better effect to use to tap themselves. And I just don't know. It seems like a very expensive, very pigeonholed card to do stuff that other cards do for cheaper. So this, you have to play a specific leader. On top of that, you have to trash cards from the top of your deck. The leader also trashes cards from the top of their deck. I think it's like a search and then search a Dressrosa, trash the rest. So unless black has a lot of recovery from the trash in this set, I don't see why you would do this. If you have recovery, then those cards are available, and that's better than the bottom of your deck. But as of right now, even in set 3 with the CP9 stuff, there wasn't a ton of stuff that recovered. So it's hard to justify this card just yet. I'm hoping that all of these cards become very clear what they were designed for in the future. But right now, I don't like Leo. And I was hoping Leo would have a cool effect because he's like the main Tantada. Moving on to another surprise character that I wasn't expecting to see. I guess with Kingdoms of Intrigue, or the other name was like Conspiracy, it would make sense that we're going to get both sides of Wano. And with Wano getting the Yamato leader, it's great that Yellow is going to get an extension of that will be able to boost that leader and give us even more things that we can do with Yellow Wano characters. So, with that being said, Otama, Yellow character, 1 cost, 0 power, Land of Wano. On play, place up to one of your opponent's animal or smile type characters that cost 3 or less on the top of their life area face up. As of right now, smile isn't really a thing, So maybe part of the Queen stuff that we saw with blue, we're going to get a lot more Smile, which would only lead to a purple-blue, the Blurply Kaido that I mentioned earlier, being able to play all of the Smile stuff. I don't know about that. And then there's also Animal, which there's not very many animals that people are playing, right? So in total, I don't know what this character is meant for. Maybe there's a ton of animals in this set, but it's your opponents to their opponent's top of their life, so you're giving... I'm not sure about this character either. The last few characters in this week's, I was just confused on what they were doing with this set. Hopefully we get just a lot more information in the coming weeks to make me feel better about this Otama. It's going to end up being like the Red Otama and just played ridiculously. Who knows? But that's all the cards that we have revealed for this week. I'm going to quickly jump into a few things off the official websites. They're talking about this Ace Sabo Luffy set being sold at the Championship Series events, which is great to see. It's a matte, a box, and a promo Ace. Gorgeous matte. I can't wait till I can get one in the US because that is incredible. The next one is sleeves. It's going to be the sleeve of Ace Sabo and Luffy, the championship sleeve Luffy, and a yellow backed Dawn. I believe these are all Dawn sleeves, so they're not. How interesting. I thought these were just going to be Dawn sleeves. They're 10 packs. This is a 70 pack, so you can use them on your full deck. That's great. Most of these have been 10 packs just for Dawn, so that's exciting to see. Throw some oversleeves on those and run them on your whole deck. Very cool. I talked about this last week, just a visual update for the website. They're showing the leader cards, further making me question the super pre-release art. Really interesting. More conspiracy. Why is Kid related to Shanks? Red hair. It's called the Family Pack. What's going on? What's going on, Bandai? Are you telling us stuff? Anyways, enough being silly. It's just the starter decks. You get 3 starter decks. You get probably a paper playmat and the rules. Final thing for today. One Piece premium collection of the One Piece Red Film Edition is pre-orders end tomorrow. So get your pre-orders in now. If you haven't already, it's $30. If you're interested in getting these cards in these arts, we previously talked about which cards are included, and they go into a breakdown of which card, the promo, starter deck cards, set 1 cards, all of that. So if you're interested in getting these alt arts, make sure you get your pre-order in as soon as possible because pre-orders end tomorrow. That's April 17th. So if you're watching this after April 17th, you missed it. I'm sorry. Should have watched this on release day. All joking aside, that is all of the news for this week. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you want to get more One Piece TCG content, hit that subscribe. We do news every Sunday. We do Meta Mondays on Monday most of the time. Deck list as a short on Wednesdays, and our variety show on Fridays, which is podcast and matches and stuff like that. So come hang out. Let us know what you thought in the comments. And until next time, peace.